Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more Conquest. Today we're taking Bellona into the soul lane. So, we're going against, I'm pretty sure, Achilles, which will be an interesting matchup for us because Achilles can counter us. He can also actually be kind of good for us, so we'll just kind of see how the guy plays it. But basically, a lot of you guys probably know Bellona's big abilities are two, which can be canceled. Achilles does have a cancel for it, and, you know, it can kind of go both ways. You can mess him up with the bludgeon, or he can mess you up with the stun, so we'll see what happens there. I didn't go teleport, and I didn't go inactive. I guess I should have said I didn't go inactive because I'm looking to build teleport, and there's literally no point in building teleport until I go back to be able to buy teleport. So we're just not going to build it yet. We're going to do the whole Season 4 thing I used to do and trigger people. Trigger people because I wouldn't buy an active. Perfect. He actually didn't stun me there, so we can just outclear him really hard. Cleave that wave, get some Warrior's Blessing stacks. Come here, let me hit you. Thank you. Okay, so we got the wave finished up, which is really good. We can go ahead and get blue experience. Hopefully, because he's behind on clear, he'll miss out some experience on blue, and we'll get level 2, and he won't. Might happen, might not, we'll see. But that's one thing that's really good in solo right now, is just being able to out-clear and then go get blue, and that way you get a farm lead. Hello? If you pick it up, at least. Okay, so I don't think much is going to happen. Oh, he built boots. He doesn't have a ton of sustain. We actually could be able to poke him out. He does have teleport, though, so it won't matter all that much. Hit him with the 3, kind of clump it together a little bit. Nice, we got double killing duo lane. Solid. But yeah, this lane's going to be probably, I don't know, it's probably going to be a little slow, but it depends on how he plays it, really. Again, that's a stun down. We can do this. I'm fine with taking damage here because we have more potions than he does. So I'm fine to just poke him down because I have a lot more sustain than he does. Level part 2 a little more since he hasn't been canceling it. We can get more damage. Okay, what's he at potion-wise? 2 and 1. He's got his stun, so I kind of don't want to bludgeon right now. Okay. So we're pressuring him under tower 2, which is really good. We juke the stun out, get a little poke on him. So as long as we can keep getting gold, or keep pushing minions into tower right now, we can keep denying him gold, which is also really good. So we're getting a really good lead off of this. Another Warrior's Blessing stack. Again, I don't really care if he hits me too much. We've been sustaining just fine. We have our chalice and everything. We haven't even used these health potions. We haven't even touched them yet. Just been poking him down. He might dash this. That's something we got to be a little bit aware of. Or not. What's he doing? What's he doing? Did he not level his dash? I think he leveled his 2 and his 1. Which is weird. I mean, I kind of get it because sustained, but like, you should level your dash, man. That would have been the play. So that's really good. Good gank from Robin. Blinked in, got the kill on him. So we get a little pick off of that. He does teleport back in a lane, so we don't get a whole lot off of it, honestly. But if I can poke him right now, then we'll still be able to punish him. And the next time he backs, he won't be able to teleport, which will be good. Oh, wow, that was some heals. That was a lot of heals. Let's get some block stacks going here since he's actually auto-trading me. Yeah, look how much damage we're blocking with these block stacks. That's what I'm talking about with Bellona, where it's just, if you can just use... Oh, we juked it again. If you can just use the block stacks when you're auto-trading, you get such a massive advantage when you're boxing in lane. Another Warrior's Blessing stack, right? Oh, no, I guess I was off timing on that. Now we'll get it. There we go. Hit him with that, too. So he's really low. I don't think we're going to have kill potential just because we're out of mana. So let's go get blue buff. Let's probably back get Warrior's Tabi and then teleport to lane. Is probably our play here.
Be right back.
And because we can teleport to lane, we're not going to miss farm unless Robin takes it. Ooh, Robin's going up to blue. I can't really help him here, I don't think. I still feel like the play is to do this. Oh, he just straight up picked him. Oh, well, that works just fine. Huh. Okay. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he did that. His ultimate's still up. I guess Achilles got lower than I thought he did. So that pick matters a lot more. That pick matters a lot more because, for one thing, we have a wave right now and Achilles is missing it. But for another thing, Achilles is able to teleport back on the first, or not the first blood, but the first death he had. And this time he can't teleport back, which means he's going to be missing more time in lane. And hopefully we can get enough creeps into tower and lose some gold for him. Go ahead and push up here, try and just stop him as much as we can. Looks like he missed a couple creeps, which is good. Okay, so right here what we're doing is called proxying. A lot of you guys might be familiar with it, but some of you guys probably aren't. What proxying does is basically by farming before the wave meets in between towers, by farming the wave before it gets there, you can get an advantage in rotating because the wave is just basically, it's kind of like you get a time advantage over them on rotation. So we're going to go really far back here just because I'm not really afraid of level 4 Bakasura. We're going to go really far back here and we can actually see he's on speed. So we push the wave really early. Achilles is still here. I've got the wave pushed already here. So he's going to be in lane waiting for that wave to get to him to farm it. And right now we're going to go counter invade. Oh, and speaking of which, Ra's getting a little bit low. We're going to try and go on Ra here. We're going to try and go on Ra. Can we get to him? Nah, he noticed him. See, so look at that. We farmed so early. We farmed so early. We still have time to get to solo lane. We still have time to get back to solo. Like, we're actually just fine. We have ultimate here if we need it, but we probably don't. Yeah, he's out of range here. So we're going to try and get Poseidon to rotate over. Hopefully he will. Oh, nice. We got the camp there. Baka is afraid, dude. I don't know why. I'm not healthy. Achilles is still just running at me. We have ultimate if we need it. We're fine. Missed the stun, which is really good for us. Is he going on this? Yeah. And we're definitely not going to let him do that for free. I wish I could catch him. Okay, I think he's going to back out here, so we'll go ahead and try and do this. Yeah, they're going to back out. Okay, so we defended Smalls, we defended Blue, 1v2, and in all that time, we didn't really miss farm. In all of that time we rotated, we didn't really miss farm because we were up here farming instead of up here farming, and that gave us such a ridiculous advantage. So it's something to be careful with, obviously, because you're putting yourself insanely out of position, but as long as you have the farm, as long as you know where the jungler is, as long as you know that your jungler is relatively close, there's a lot of ways that you can go up and proxy like that and get away with it. You just need to be aware that, you know, obviously if you're up by their Phoenix especially, you're in a lot of trouble if you don't know what's going on around you. Just gonna poke him as much as we can. Not really worth the stun, honestly. We don't take much damage from that. Now he has no wave clear. Well, he has a little bit of wave clear, but not much. We actually might be able to kill. Because the stun should still be down. Auto 3, auto 1. There we go. That wasn't super important, but we kind of auto-canceled. Which, Bellona doesn't have great auto-cancels, but we did a little bit. Wait, wave's over there. Whoops. So I think because we're a little bit lower this time, we're just going to go ahead, and we don't have potions left to heal with either. We're just going to farm this really quick, and we're going to back and teleport back. So this time, we're not going to do anything too crazy. We're not going to proxy too hard, just because we're not safe enough to do it. Okay, we got our teleport. Let's teleport back. Get a couple wards going. These wards, because we're ahead, if you check my free mouse right here, we're going to be putting the wards around in this area so we can proxy a lot safer. Probably on speed buff, honestly. So this intersection right here, and then probably this intersection right here. And that'll give us really good vision to know if Bakasura is coming to gank, unless he goes through Phoenix, and then we can just, you know, he goes through Phoenix, we can see him. And that'll be fine. Actually, might want to dive here instead, just because tower is getting lower. Yeah, let's just go for tower. Let's just go for tower. He just used all his cooldowns. He can literally just smack it down. Take a little damage, but it's whatever. Baka is here. We can ult over the wall if we need to, so his ultimate doesn't do a whole lot yet. I'm hoping to bait his ultimate out. I'm trying to get his stun as well, the Achilles stun. Oh, we chunked him! Is he going to jump over? Is he going to jump over? Okay, I don't know what he's doing. I guess his jump's down? I didn't realize that. So let's heal a little bit with our 3 here, because Achilles is getting close to execute. We need to heal up, so let's heal before he actually gets a chance to just straight up one-shot us with that ult. A little more damage on him. We are down on our blue buff, so we're not too safe right here, and if we get ganked, we could be in a lot of trouble. So let's get this ward going. We're not going to push up farther than that, because I'm worried about getting rotated on. So we're not going to push up over to Proxy right now. We're just going to try and take this real quick. There's that. And it looks like he went back to base, which he should have. So we'll go ahead and take the wave real quick, too. Okay, nice. So we're pushing tier 2 tower right now, and we're getting away with it, which is great. Just because we have enough pressure and we have enough farm. And this is a lot of what happens when you proxy, and then when you proxy and then rotate. You get a lot more opportunities to farm, because you're still getting the same amount of wave XP. And then that weird time gap that you get as you get later in the game and your wave clear is good. That weird time gap where it's like, okay, I cleared wave, and now I can either poke him a little bit or I can wait for wave. when you proxy, you kind of take advantage of that. You get waves early, and then that extra time gets used towards farming. Instead of getting that segmented time where it's like 20 seconds until the next wave, you get 2 waves and you get like 40 seconds until the next wave, and it's way easier to farm during that. Okay, no. Oh, Achilles is right next to us. Okay. So we went Mystical Mail. I'm building pretty aggressive. We're trying to do some damage. So really, we should be really capable of bullying right now. So we could go on him in lane, but honestly, I mean, he's at tier 2 tower. He's playing very back as he should be right now because we have 3 levels over him. And we don't have the type of damage to just be able to dive him because we're very much outside of our 2, our damage is pretty over time. And that means that we're tanking tower for long periods of time. And we don't really have enough sustain to get away with that. So I hope you ult me. Nah, looks like he went at Hardland left. So we'll just keep trying to proxy and rotate, and hopefully we can get a Baka speed buff. Actually, let's go ahead and ward it right now. How low is Ra? I don't know. He's speedy as hell. Yeah, so Robin's invading too. We've got so much pressure over here on the right side jungle. It feels like they almost can't farm it. And he wants to go in for the gank here. We'll go ahead and go around the other side since he's trying to get away. Wait for his dash if we can. Okay, we'll just go ahead and hit him with this. There we go. Now we stick to him with the slow. Let's try and... There we go. We ulted over the stun. Oh, he didn't body block that, unfortunately. He might be out. Luckily, we're pretty speedy, so we might be able to catch up to him here. Come on. There we go. Oh, he was going to get his dash up there in any second, so it's good that we were able to just barely get to him in time. Speed should spawn pretty soon, I think, so we can probably take that. Looks like blue's up again. Yep, there's speed. There's speed. Let's grab it. So this is what we're going to try and do right now. And I could also rotate to the other side of the map, but honestly, I'm really feeling the pressure here. Yeah, it's more so, I would say, on Robin to rotate to the other side of the map. We're not going to take it. What's up, dude? Probably shouldn't have let myself get blinded there, but I think we're fine. We got Mystical Mail. We do a lot of damage. There we go. He finally jumped out. Can we catch him? No, he sprinted. If he didn't sprint, we probably could have caught him. Let's take speed buff to make sure we're fine. If he didn't sprint, we probably could have caught him because we have Bellona passive and that speeds up our movement speed. So I figured we actually might have a kill there, but he sprinted out, so that's fine. We got an active off of him. Let's try and take blue too. Yeah, so this is not even that much of a Bellona thing. It's partially a Bellona thing. A lot of this is a solo lane bully thing, and this is kind of what you have to do right now with where solo lane's at. It's really weird that it cleaved, but didn't let me keep the cleave. Just, you've got to try and find ways to pressure ridiculously aggressively right now in solo, because solo lane fighting-wise is pretty boring right now. There's not too much you can get done for your team, or for yourself, really, just by fighting in lane. So you've got to be looking more towards farming this season. And honestly, I think people didn't do this enough in the past, but more towards farming and less towards bullying in the actual lane. Like, we're only 3-0, but we have an insane lead. I have 2.2k gold over this guy, and our team's only 3k ahead. I'm basically my team's gold lead right now in the solo lane. Like, this is an insane amount of farm. This is not something I would recommend building, but we're going to go Hasten Katana, just so I can bully harder. Let's go Thorns. Normally would not recommend this at all, but we have a really big lead, which means we're tanky just from having a lead, just from having the health from being high level, so we'll go Hasten Katana just so we can stick to people and do a lot of damage. Frostbound's a more common item that would be a similar effect, but we're gonna be even greedier than Frostbound. Could do gold. I'm down. Fairies wants to reset it to me. We can tank it super easy. Just kidding. We're gonna go on raw. This time we won't get caught. Hasten Katana's a thing. This should be a pretty easy kill. There we go. We finally got him. He had some pretty good jukes for a second. If Shern wants to ult to us, we can just turn on him. And it looks like he's not going to do it, so that should be gold. Okay, perfect. Got a 5k lead off that. That's really good. So with Raw dead, let's try and shove mid a little bit. Again, I can dive a decent amount just from Mystical and from our level lead. So if no one's going to defend, we could try and get some tower push going. And Achilles isn't quite able to push tower yet in right lane. He doesn't quite have the wave there. Poseidon kind of dipped. We'll just leave it to Poseidon. I wanted to push literally right then, and he dipped out to do mid, so we'll just go ahead and leave. Can grab that blue buff again. Ooh, I probably should have gone right. I didn't realize he was going to gank. I thought he was going to go farm more. So hopefully we can get here in time to help out. Actually get passive off that. That's actually probably super worth. Because we have Hasten Katana, we actually probably want to auto minions whenever we're chasing. Because that builds up our passive. And now we can chase him way quicker. Does Robin have him? We're going to try and help out at all. Okay. I think he's dead to tower. Oh, is he not? Oh my god. He just squeezed out. I got you, man. Anybody comes in, I will defend you with my life. No. I'm waiting for his sprint to go down a little more. There we go. There we go. Got him. This Ra is just a juking maniac, dude. I probably shouldn't have Thorns that. I was hoping he'd do a little damage to me so he could reflect and kill him a little easier. Got him. There we go. So we got a nice little cleanup there. Achilles is back up. We don't have a ton of mana, but we do have blue, so we could maybe bully a little. But I don't know if it's really worth. I think we'll just try and see what buffs are up. Oh, I'm not leveling my ultimate. You guys can totally level ult. Bellona ult's a pretty good thing to level. I don't know. I just don't. Personally, I like putting levels into the other abilities a lot on her. So I wouldn't really say that's much of a tip, you know? It's not something you need to do at all. It's just something I do. There's FG done. I didn't really want to rotate down there. I figured it'd be more important to be up in the jungle up here, because that way we could spot people before they got in. So if Achilles came out from base and went straight towards fire, which they, you know, they probably didn't think we were doing fire, but if he went straight there, then instead in the meantime we could be farming, and if anybody comes through here, we can just spot them and we can zone them if we need to. Okay, so 2,500 gold. Ra's pretty high level, but he's not doing a whole lot of damage just because we have a lot of HP, and he's got to deal with a lot of people. We're going to meme a little harder. Build-wise. We're going to go Frostalis. This is absolutely not a recommended Bellona build. It's literally just because we have a lot of farm, and I'm not afraid of anything that happens to us, just because I want to keep pushing the lead. So we'll go Frostbound, which is normally what you would go instead of Hasten Katana, and then normally after Frostbound you go like Magic Defense or something like that. And that's if you're building aggressive Bellona to begin with. So we'll be able to slow really, really effectively, which will be great for our team. We can kind of CC a little better that way, because Bellona CC kind of sucks. You have a little slow on your 2, you have a decent slow on your 1, you have a disarm, which, you know, is okay CC, but it's not movement, it's not mobility stopping CC. You do have a stun on your ult, but like a couple of kind of baby slows is not much, and then you don't have any sort of movement stopping CC on your 3. So most of you just kind of rely on ult, and that's not a whole lot of CC for Bellona. Most warriors have a lot more. All right, let's get a ward up. We're going to try and push this really hard. We have a lot of damage right now. We have a lot of damage because we can stick to him so easy. Okay, he's just backing off. We'll just go on tower. Keep in mind, the main reason we have damage right now is Mystical and honestly Friar Giant. We don't get a whole lot of damage out of Frostbound and Katana, but we do get a lot of mobility, and then we have crazy damage because of FG, so we can definitely fuck him up. But they have 6, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That was a little bit of a weird one because we kind of slayed, but I thought that was also a really good example of proxying and pushing with lead. I mean, we got an insane amount of farm there, and we got it with like a 2-kill lead over the soul laner. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.